Kyrie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. Coming to you from my office down the hill here by the big church. And so we celebrate this 4th of July weekend. I hope you all had a great day yesterday. We had a lot of people up on the lawn and then in the parking lot watching the fireworks provided by New Melly. And not just New Melly, but a lot of our neighbors were shooting off fireworks, which I think was great. I think people have a longing to come together that is greater than the fear of the virus. And so there are a lot of people together at various places. You can see it around town. And again, not that the spread of the virus is a good thing. People can get sick, and some can die. But we're built for a community. And for the last few months, we've been really taught to fear one another. And many people have already been reprogrammed to judge people on both ends of the extremes. It's always the extremes you have to worry about. The I won't wear a mask come hell or high water crowd around anybody, ever, they got a problem. Because there are some people, obviously, we probably should wear a mask around if we're going to see the elderly, or if we were allowed to be in a nursing home, which I haven't been. I haven't seen Mom in months. I get email updates about her and phone calls. And then there's the other extreme, which are like the new religious masqueraders who will wear a mask everywhere. They're wearing a mask in their car. And they are the people who give you those dirty looks from their eyes, which is about the only thing you can see if they got a hat on or something, that you are not wearing a mask. And why are you endangering the rest of humanity? Why do you want to kill people? They don't ever say that. That's an exaggeration. But there's this very strange righteousness about a piece of clothing that I haven't seen in a long time. So anyway, a lot of people not worried about that. I don't know if I saw any masks last night or not. I don't think I did. So people are aware and concerned, and usually in the middle is some balance. I'm not a fan of the new normal. I look forward to the old normal returning. I look forward to the fact that we deal with life and death with some reason and balance, which we have lost in March. What are we up to? 125,000 deaths in our nation and 500,000 globally. So we haven't upped a million yet. And again, that's terrible. If your life is the life that ends, it is terrible. Although I'm not dismaying if it's my life that ends, because my life isn't ending. I believe what's on the other side. Preparing for it is actually better than any other decision living here. And that's what we should be mindful of. But yeah, a lot of celebrations last night, so people appreciate their freedoms. And that we live in this nation is a profound blessing. But I'm going to say one thing we need is for reform. You know, people talk about reform of the police. We need reform in government jobs, elected or appointed. And especially those that wield authority need to have time frames limited. You cannot be in a position of authority in the government for decades, because authority is an intoxicating drug for people. And one of the worst things about it is it's the temptation in your own mind to create a caste system. I am better than the peons that elected me, or that I'm appointed to serve. Because that's what government is supposed to be about, is service. It is leadership, but it is servant leadership. It's not supposed to be about perks and privileges and elitism. And too often, that's probably what it is. So pray. Pray. Reform probably won't happen because most people just don't care. But pray. It needs to happen. We need to do a real look at how politics is done by both parties and by all the minor parties. And then how permanent positions are filled and how they're monitored. Anyway, have a great Sunday, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. I did. God bless America.